Hello guys. So I went down to the police department to get the report that they filled out that night to put it with the rest of the stuff to take it to the judge. At that time, to keep Winton from going back. The Plano Police Department would not give me that report. They would not give it to me. Mary also said that Winton has never been the same since that incident, because he was a sensitive child to begin with. And after his own father humiliated and hurt him, something changed in him. Because my baby, he was a sensitive little boy, a kind, sweet little boy, and I never put my hands on him in his whole life. And for you to go from that to being brutally beaten. But it didn't end there, because Mary also revealed that when Winton was in college, Steve and Marjorie went crazy after they found out Winton had been talking to his mom. Steve sent his bodyguards to snatch Winton from his dorm room in the middle of the night, while Marjorie ordered them to break Winton's phone. "If I call you, you answer your phone, will you?" Clicking over to, "I want to say I'm talking to my mom." And he went into a rage. I could hear him on the phone. "Why are you talking to your NFing mother?" And what you all talking about? And they started pulling Winton's stuff out of that dorm. It's closed. They took his computer. They took his driver's license, social security card. They took his phone because I heard Marjorie screaming on the phone, telling the bodyguard, "Take that MFing phone. Break that MFing phone." That's what she said. "Break that MFing phone." And then everything went dead. But there are so many more disturbing details about all of this. So if you want to learn more, I encourage you to watch this whole interview with Mary. It honestly made me tear up, and it's beyond me how Steve managed to get away with all of this. And then he wants to push Lori in our faces and brag about being the dad of the year. Like, take a seat. Fans on social media are now dragging Steve and calling him every name in the book, and I'm here for all of it. One fan said, "Steve Buckteeth Harvey has snake, untrustworthy, and POS written all over him. And I never thought he was funny. But that's how it works. The least funny fall upward." And another fan wrote, "I've always maintained that the more a person tries to sell themselves as all wholesome and righteous, the more of a demon they are in real life. This is Steve Harvey through and through." Now, if you ask me, I always thought there was something off about Steve Harvey. But after learning about what he did to Mary and Winton, I cannot stand this man, and I will never support anything he's in. But let me hear your thoughts. Do you think Steve picked Marjorie's kids over his own? And did Marjorie play a role in Steve's alleged abuse of Winton? Let me know in the comments, and make sure to click on this next video. Jason. Everybody is crooked nowadays. Damn, even this hairline. Tia Mowry's ex-husband, Cory Hardrict, has reportedly been struggling to get his life back on track since the divorce. And trust, if he thought he was going to get sympathy for putting our sister Tia Mowry through all this mess, he's about to get a big reality check. And rumor has it that he is super frustrated by all the hate from Tia's fans that he has been getting online, because that has taken a negative toll on his business. And as you expected, he is allegedly blaming Tia for this. Now, if you ask me, it sounds like Cory was doing the bare minimum during all those years he was married to Tia. And Tia kept holding on to some illusion she had of this man. Remember, Tia literally picked up Cory from a bus stop. And she's not the first woman who fell in love with the potential she saw instead of the reality that was in front of her. With all the hints that Tia has been dropping on social media, it's safe to say that even after Cory started making his own money, he still refused to pay the household bills. So Tia realized there was only one option left. But then Cory had the audacity to claim that the prenup he signed wasn't fair and tried to get Tia to pay him spousal support. However, the judge shut this down, and Cory is now on his own. According to viral reports, he's not doing well at all. So is Cory really going broke? And is it true he's blaming Tia for his financial situation? There was initially a lot of speculation about the reason Tia filed for divorce after 14 years of marriage. And naturally, most fans assumed Cory had cheated. But Cory quickly denied this, and then Tia started dropping hints that she left Cory because he got too comfortable with her money. Okay, so just weeks after she announced the separation, Tia was caught liking and commenting on a video shared by a social media influencer and diagnosed narcissist, Lee Hammock, who runs a popular Instagram page at Mental Illness, where he gives people advice on how to deal with narcissists. In the video, Lee reenacted a situation where a narcissistic partner refuses to pay any bills and then proceeds to gaslight their significant other. The caption read, "Some toxic people will refuse to contribute around the home." Not only did Tia like this video, but she also left eye emojis in the comments, so she definitely wanted us to take the hint. But Tia continued to speak highly of her marriage in interviews, and back in November, she told Hoda and Jenna that she didn't think of her marriage as a failure. "You know, my marriage was a success. Yeah, I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically how I'm looking at it now." And I feel like people when they look at marriage, that success equals longevity, but no, at the end of the day, it's, are they happy? But as much as Tia tried to keep things civil, it didn't take long for the harsh reality to surface. And let me tell you, their marriage was as messy could be. Here's the backstory. When Tia and Cory tied the knot in 2008, they signed a prenup that stated that neither of them would be entitled to financial support in the event of a divorce. But when Tia initiated the divorce process, Cory suddenly had a change of heart and asked the judge to throw out the prenup he willingly signed. But get this, while Cory checked the box where it read Tia wasn't entitled to spousal support, he left the box unchecked, seeking spousal support from her. Cory, did you find your lawyer on Craigslist? Everyone and their mother knows that prenups are notoriously difficult to challenge, and they almost never get thrown out. You would have to literally prove you were forced to sign the prenup, which obviously wasn't the case here. So I have no idea how Cory thought this would work. Honestly, it sounds like Cory got too comfortable with Tia, supporting his lifestyle for 14 years. And it suddenly hit him that he would have to provide for himself from now on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.